Welcome back to ISO-help.com Global Headquarters. This is Work Environment in ISO 9001 2015, Part 3. Just to remind everyone, Clause 714 of the 2015 standard states that the organization shall determine, provide, and maintain the environment necessary for operation of the processes. We've already talked about the social environment, and so now we're going to move into the psychological environment. In the notes to 714, the standard mentions the psychological environment and specifically mentions stress, burnout prevention, and an environment that's emotionally protective. A little research on this topic says that there are certain occupations that have a high potential for burnout, and these include medical, first responders such as police and fire, retail, finance, maintenance, and legal. The common thread in all of these is that they're customer-facing, and customer-facing with people that are having problems. And so if you have a customer service department in your operation, for example, that's directly in contact with complaining customers, this is an area of concern. As with the rest of the standard, there's a logical business reason for focusing on this. Having a good psychological environment can reduce turnover, improve overall performance, and improve customer satisfaction, all of which are good for the customer. The two pioneers in this area for recognizing this and implementing programs to help are the U.S. Army, who has a comprehensive soldier and family fitness program, and GE Healthcare, both of which are affected directly by turnover issues caused by a negative psychological work environment. So what am I as an auditor going to look for when auditing this? Well, I'm going to try to look and see where the organization has determined the need or lack of need for improvements. I'll look at the management review notes and see if there's any conversation on this. If a need has been determined and a program has been implemented to improve workplace psychological environment, the auditor can help the client by ensuring that people are following through with the program. I'm going to look at employee training or HR records to see if there's any required training activity that needs to be maintained. I'm also going to look for signs in the organization of psychological issues such as high turnover, new employees, employee hostility, complaints about responsiveness, but I, as the auditor, am limited to what I can say about any of this unless there are specific requirements. I may look at customer-driven requirements, such as might be found in a customer purchase order terms and conditions, and see if there are any mandatory training or monitoring requirements that the client needs to follow on behalf of the customer. That does it for Part 3, Emotional Environment. Next up is Physical Environment.